Tammy Adams, intuitive life coach and spiritual healer, as she teaches, empowers, and guides you on an intuitive level. She will help you to become open to the often hard-to-face reality of your past karma that is carried into your present-day core problems and blockages. Tammy is here to deliver the messages from our angels. Every show delivers the information that the angels need you to receive. She's here to help you to start learning the truth. Tammy will teach you how you can begin or enhance your spiritual practice. She will lead you in guided meditations, giving you the tools to start understanding your own soul, spirit, and body. What is karma? Is karma real or imagined? Can you clear up bad karma from your past? How? All these questions and more will be addressed by Tammy through her gifted communication with angels and her spiritual skills.
Good morning and welcome. It is an absolutely beautiful morning. I was just expressing how happy I am this morning because it is so beautiful and a blue sky with very little clouds, even though I know that they're saying that there's going to be more rain again over here in California. But it's just beautiful, and I'm very thankful to have that. So to all of you, good morning or good afternoon, and welcome to the show. Today we are talking about, are you in physical pain? Is it because of your karma? So there's a lot that's going to be talked about in regards towards this subject today. Now, when I say physical pain, I'm talking about body aches, pain in your body, physical pain that's going on within you. And a lot of us don't realize how we truly have these physical experiences that go on in our lives, but yet we don't think they could be karmic related. We don't think they could be related to energy at all, when in fact there's going to be a lot of things that are going to surprise you that you will learn and be able to benefit from today during this show. It is going to be very beneficial, so please take notes, or keep notes in the top of your front of your brain so that you can remember this information to apply them later when you have the opportunity. Okay, so I hope all of your week was amazing and blessed and wonderful this last week that you guys had. Now we are coming, I cannot believe, it amazes me how fast this year has already gone by. I hope all of you are ready for the new beginning that's going to be coming. Next show is going to be on March 1st. So, I'm thinking, my gosh, okay, we've just already but we're into the third month practically of this amazing, amazing year of 2017. 2017 is supposed to be a spectacular time, and it's supposed to be a time of manifestation. And I'd like to mention that every so often because I want to keep reminding everyone 2017 is the year of manifestation, is the year of transformation, it's the year of prosperity, emotionally, physically, spiritually, just passionately with our soulmates. So please continue focusing, continue bringing forward that desire and that want, that you allow yourself. Most of us, we allow ourselves to be closed off. We allow ourselves to get confused. We get confused with what we want. If you don't know what you want, and even though this is your manifestation, ask your guardian angel, please, guardian angel, help me to manifest what is best suited for me. So say you don't know what direction you want to go towards. You don't know what career you want to go towards. You don't know what passion and love relationship you want to go towards. Ask. Ask for that specific direction. And ask your guardian angel and your spirit guides, please help me to be guided and to manifest what I am meant to receive. Okay, that's just something I wanted to make sure and mention because a lot of people have been talking to me about that lately. I've been doing a lot of classes every Monday, which this month has been about the Soulmate series and next month is about Karma series. And I just really feel like it's important to let everyone know that passion and love is so in the air right now, especially the way that the planets are aligned. There's just this energy and this vibration of love, to be honest with you. Okay, so to our show. How can our bodies be affected by our karma? Now, many people are going to be asking this question. Wait, what is Tammy talking about? How could our bodies be affected by our karma? What does that mean? Well, our bodies are filled with energy. And energy flows through us, in and out. Okay? Just like energy is around everything. Energy is around the plants. Energy is around animals. Energy is around flowers and objects. It's around everything. Energy is in everything that we surround ourselves with. And that energy within our body connects with the karma, which is also energy. In our karma is energy that we've created. So if we've created negative karma, then that energy is going to clash with the energy of our bodies. So our body will be affected by the negative karma or the blocked karma or whatever may be going on. And it is going to cause a clash. It's going to cause an interference. It's going to cause maybe some physical pain. So let's learn how it happened, what has happened, and then how to heal it today. First things first, are you in physical pain? Are you personally in physical pain? Do you have pain emotionally? Do you have pain physically? Do you have pain spiritually? How are you in pain? Even though I know that this show today is about physical pain, even though that's what the topic is, we are going to be also talking about spiritual and emotional pain because spiritual and emotional pain also has to do with the energy. So are you in pain? And if you are in pain, why are you in pain? Go back into your memory. Go into a meditative state and close your eyes for a moment and think about what happened. What happened in your life that has stopped you from feeling so good? What happened that has interfered with your body being able to be so healthy and so free and feeling so amazing? Let's focus on changing the vibration and changing this energy. So first things first, you want to really go into a meditative state and remember when you felt amazing. You felt so spectacular. You had energy, you were vibrant, you were hopeful, you had a feeling of freedom, right? But now you feel achy or in pain or having complications, not as confident, not as sure of yourself. Whatever pain that you're dealing with, why? Why did that start? What was going on during the time that this pain began? Was your family going through some type of trauma? Were you going through some type of an emotional situation with a relationship, with work, with finances, with life? What are you going through right now? When you talk about physical pain, it is very beneficial to all of us to remember that physical pain is something that we can allow ourselves to heal from. It is not something that needs to be surgically removed or some type of situation that we cannot handle through energy itself and truly creating healing. Now, why I say this is because I have lived through this. I have succeeded in this lifetime several times to not have medical surgery through truly healing my body through meditation and self-healing. What type of pain are you dealing with, though? What is your situation? And why is it there? Okay, we are going to go to commercial, and then we will talk about why you're in physical pain and how to start focusing on healing.
Conscious media for conscious minds. OMTimes.
Ascending Hearts is no ordinary dating site, but a spiritual dating site with a purpose, to link you with your soulmate. We engineer the serendipity so you can trust that you will attune with someone that has the same matching vibration as you. Ascending Hearts, the conscious dating site for the spiritually aware. Try Ascending Hearts for free. ascendinghearts.com.
Join Vibe Nation radio host, international psychic medium Carrie Turcotte, as she guides her listeners to rediscover themselves by accessing the keys of knowledge that already exist within. Each week's show is divinely orchestrated to intertwine with the universal energies, allowing the listeners to go deeper within. At the end of each show, Carrie will tap into the energies of the listeners and give a message from Spirit about the upcoming week. If you really want to get to know who you truly are, join Carrie each Monday at 3 p.m. on Vibe Nation Radio.
Have you ever wondered why you were born? What is the purpose of your existence on this planet? Life can't just be about paying bills and spending 8 hours a day at a job that makes you miserable. Haven't you ever wanted your life to have meaning and purpose? Well, intuitive life coach and spiritual healer Tammy Adams can help you. She's been working with people for over 30 years all over the world, helping them to start living their life's purpose. Her exclusive clients have been able to live their dreams, break down the barriers that have been holding them back, and truly have happiness, love, and joy. For the first time ever, she is making her life purpose program available to you. Are you ready to pursue your dreams? Are you ready to have self-love, self-confidence, and self-worth? Are you finally ready to have love, joy, peace, and fulfillment? If you're ready to invest in yourself and commit to making a change in your life, then call Tammy Adams today at 916-930-0781 and ask about her Life Purpose program. Schedule your discovery session with Tammy to find out if this is the program, is right for you. Stop hesitating to pursue your happiness. You deserve to live a happy and fulfilling life, and Tammy is here to help you get there. So, call today and ask about her Life Purpose program. That number again is 916-930-0781. God bless.
Dear John, I'm leaving. Uncontrolled high blood pressure is serious, and I can quit whenever I want. Why can't we get back to when you checked on me? I don't want to leave, but remember, when I quit, you quit. Sincerely, your heart.
Listen to your heart. Don't let it quit on you. High blood pressure can lead to a stroke, heart attack, or death. Get yours to a healthy range today. Find out how at heart.org/bloodpressure. A message from the American Heart Association, the American Stroke Association, and the Ad Council.
Welcome back, everyone. So we were talking about the physical pain in our bodies. How have you helped yourself? how have you helped yourself? What have you done to put effort, to put time, to put healing into yourself? What have you done? And has it worked? And if it has worked, then look at those efforts. Look at those moments that you have had no pain. Why did you have no pain? Was it because your energy and your vibration was completely happy? Was it because you felt completely disconnected from all the stress and the anxiety and the control of the pain? How have you helped yourself? Think about that, because you are the one who can benefit from this extremely in the most successful and amazing way today. And it's extremely powerful, which people don't realize, that when we allow ourselves to truly let go of the control of pain, let go of the fear of pain, physical, emotional, or spiritual. I'm not worried about which one you have. But I have been through many emotional, spiritual, and physical pains. I was hospitalized and supposed to have complete surgery and had a slim chance of living, and said, I will be healed. Let me go. I saw a vision. I'm going to leave, and I'm going to focus on self-healing. And I was healed. Through God, we can all be healed. All of us can be healed. But we do not allow ourselves to realize that we are constantly trying to focus on control. We're trying to focus on how we can control the situation, and we have been brought up receiving information that is false. And the false information is that most of us, in order for us to be healed, have to continue living with that negativity, that depression, that pain, that loss, that disconnect, when in reality, our guardian angels and God have never intended for us to ever stay in pain, emotionally, physically, or spiritually. And I hope that this message is coming across so clear to so many of you out there, so that you can transform your life, so that you can start walking a better life, living a better life, eating healthy, and being in this amazing planet that we have been so thankful to receive, and smiling each and every moment that you take a step. What about your weight? I was talking to a client about this last night. There is this client that I'm working with, and I do these programs working with people, helping people to connect to their purpose or soulmate or whatever it may be. And she is working with me to be able to help to connect to her purpose. And we were talking about what are her desires and what are the things that she wants. And her guardian angel was expressing to me that she had self-worth issues and self-confidence issues. And then she goes, yes, as a matter of fact, I do. And a lot of my clients are long distance from around the world, because I have referrals and people just, give my number away. And it's great. But so I have never seen this lady. I don't know what she looks like. I'm not sure, at all about her appearance whatsoever. And I'm telling her how her guardian angel is telling me how she doesn't feel very confident about herself. And she doesn't, walk with her head up. She walks with her head down, was the exact words. And she then expressed to me that she was ashamed and she did not feel very confident, because she definitely feels as though she's a little bit overweight. And I was like, I don't think you realize, and I'm glad that we are doing this session, we're working together, because I don't think you realize that, to be honest with you, stress and karmic blockages, energy blockages that are within us, create this hold on our bodies where we hold all that fat, we hold all that weight, because it's all energy that we're holding on to. Because we could eat as healthy as we want. And she goes, oh my gosh, I cannot believe you just said that. That makes total sense. And I explained it to her in much more detail, but, we had a lot of time to talk. So we're talking about how she's holding on to it, and then she's expressing to me, yeah, because I was thinking, I have basically protein drink, extra lean diet, no carbs, this, that. I mean, she's basically on this extreme fit eating schedule. So she doesn't understand why she hasn't even lost 1 pound. She hasn't lost 2 pounds. And I'm explaining to her very clearly, which I've explained this to many people before on many radio shows, lectures, whatever it may be, that weight has nothing, well, sometimes it does, but it doesn't have anything to do with food. It has nothing to do with our exercise program most of the time. We need to allow ourselves to realize that stress and emotional and spiritual pain, even physical pain, can create a little bit of amount of weight or a large amount of weight on our bodies. So what are you doing to transform yourself? Because stress can really, and this is a fact, this is not a lie. This has been proven through science that stress holds on to weight. This has been proven through science that physical pain is most of the time inside of our head and that it's energy related or in our minds. It has been proven. I mean, there's been people who have told me that they've been to the doctor and they have this digestive issue and they have this problem, they're in excruciating pain. Perfect example, this little girl I was working with, excruciating pain, and she can't even eat. She's like on protein drinks only. And you would think that she looked anorexic, but for some reason she still had a little bit of weight on her, which was good. She wasn't in any way, shape, or form overweight, but she wasn't anorexic looking whatsoever. And she was in complete physical pain, and she hasn't eaten for about probably, I don't want to lie, so I don't know if it was 3 months or 6 months. Like she was on this like downhill spiral of just basically giving up on eating the protein drink, drinking the protein drinks, and having blended meals. She was on strictly vegetables and fruit, no dairy, no nothing. And it was just, she's just in constant excruciating pain. Went to the doctor. Doctor, how do I help myself? What do I do? The mother's crying. She sees her daughter withering away. Her body's in constant physical pain. She can't even do exercise. And this is a 16-year-old little girl. She's healthy. She's into sports. She's a positive little girl. She has all this stuff going on that's wonderful in her life. And then her mother finally, calls me and has no results from doctors, scientists, nothing's happening. And everyone's telling this lady that her daughter is completely healthy and there's absolutely nothing wrong with her. They did a test, they did the ultrasound, they did this, they did that, and she is totally fine. There is no answer, and she is completely healthy. So she's like, well, I'm going to have to find other help somehow, some way. So she searches out and she finds me. I end up seeing that she is extremely blocked. Her energy was so blocked that it was causing complete disruption within her. And it was all associated with karma, completely associated with karma. And her mother said, but how could that be? I do everything right. I love my daughter. I do everything that I can for my daughter. I said, oh, this has nothing to do with you. Nothing to do with you. You're a great mom. You're an amazing mom. This has everything to do with her father. Her father doesn't care that she's sick. Her father doesn't care to be a part of her life. You guys have had such a disagreement that since he moved out, since he became absent, she has went downhill. Everything has to do with energy. People don't realize how significant it is. And this little girl was so energetically and karmically affected by the loss of her father walking out on them, that she became, and she took on all that stress. She took on all that burden, this little princess, little girl, all that stress, all that burden inside of her, that she truly became lost, physically, energetically, emotionally, and she was withering away. I mean, she wasn't sleeping at night. She had dark circles. I mean, she looked not very well at all. It was not good. And people don't realize that stress can really harm us. Very, very, very much so. It could actually even kill us. And this has been proven through science and through facts. Some of the healthiest people in the world see this to be true. Okay, going to commercial, and then we will talk about how can we start healing ourselves.
The Real Conscious Connection. OMTimes Radio. IOM FM.
Humanity Healing International is a small nonprofit with a big dream. Since 2007, HHI has been working tirelessly to bring help to communities with little or no hope. Our projects are not broad mandates, nor are they overnight solutions, but they bring the reassurance that no one is alone and that someone cares. To learn more, please visit humanityhealing.org. Humanity Healing is where your heart is.
Hi, I'm Kelly Fox, host and astrologer of The Astrology Show. Each week, I'll give you access to the current transits, which are a valuable tool that provide astrological information to help unlock the potential each of us has. Understanding the stars can help steer us in the right direction to make better informed choices. So if you're wondering what's going to happen in your week ahead, be sure to tune in to The Astrology Show for guidance, Mondays at 9 p.m. Eastern Time.
Are you in search of love? Now, when you hear the word love, do you think of a true, meaningful, instant connection with someone that makes you feel as though you've known them your whole life? The kind of connection that has a magnetic energy and a seamless fit to your thoughts and desires. The kind that cannot be anything other than your soulmate. If this is the kind of love that you have been searching for and think it'll never happen for you, stop. Your soulmate exists, and Tammy Adams can help you find them. Tammy Adams has been an intuitive life coach and spiritual healer for over 30 years. She's here to help you connect to your soulmate. If you think your soulmates don't exist, please do not be mistaken. Tammy is here to tell you that every single soul that has been created has a soulmate. Through her intuitive abilities, over the years, she has connected countless clients with their soulmates. For the first time ever, Tammy is making her soulmate program available to you. If you're tired of the heartache, if you're tired of searching, if you're tired of being lonely and constantly having this longing for that one person, then please call Tammy today and ask about her soulmate program. The number is 916-930-0781. Schedule your discovery session with Tammy to find out if this program is right for you. This program is exclusive to those who are ready to finally invest in themselves so that they can have a fulfilled life. In this moment, you have the opportunity to finally have love, passion, and joy. Don't hesitate in pursuing your happiness. So call today. That number again is 916-930-0781. God bless.
Hi, I'm Jimmy Buffett. Save the Manatee Club has helped to protect imperiled manatees and their aquatic habitat for decades, but there's still more work to be done. Threats from cold weather, red tides, pollution, and boat collisions continue to take their toll on the manatee. So let's work together to safeguard the manatees and the places they call home. Be the friend they need. Visit SaveTheManatee.org. Thank you.
And welcome back. So we were talking about this little girl who was taking on all the stress, and that once we did the healing with her, she actually became completely, absolutely free from the stress, from the burden, from the illness, from the complications, and she got back to natural health, thank God. How do we allow ourselves to get even into these positions? You know, we can only answer that ourselves. We allow ourselves to get to these negative places, which is really, really not so good. And we let negativity bring us down. We let other people's worries bring us down. We let other people's actions take us down. We need to focus on ourselves and creating healing within ourselves. And, I'm not saying that doctors and doing all this medical stuff is bad. I mean, if, you have cancer and something's going on, you need medical attention, or you have these major illnesses and something's going on, that's not what I'm talking about. What I'm talking about is the physical illness, the physical pain that has no explanation, that is not in any way, shape, or form being able to be solved by your doctor or by your chiropractor or by your acupuncturist, and they're like, I'm sorry, I don't see anything. There's nothing here. It shows that you're all normal. Your blood looks good. Your x-rays look good. Your ultrasounds look good. Everything's great. But yet you're in pain, and you're excruciating pain. So how we fix this is by healing our karma, by actually connecting with the energy that is around us. And a lot of us don't realize that our karma literally affects everything in our lives. Next month, every topic is going to be about karma. Next month is all going to be about karma, which is wonderful because that's what we need to talk about. This is what we're called Karma Talks. But next month is going to be giving you a huge amount of information and detail, a lot about teaching you about what karma is and what it's about and how it works. But today, we're talking about how to heal from this pain. And for those who understand what karma is, and like I expressed earlier, it has to do with energy, let's focus. Let's connect and change your circumstances. And if you have a story you'd love to share or something you'd love to talk about, or even taking this information and applying it and having a success story, please don't hesitate to share that with me, because I love to share your guys' stories. People need to hear inspirational stories. And maybe that's your story. And maybe that's your absolute miraculous, wonderful gift you can share with the rest of the world. So definitely don't hesitate to send that to me. Go to my website at AskTammyAdams, TammyAdams.com, and then you'll see where you can email me on my website and then share your stories with me. I would love to hear them. That always pleases me when I hear from you guys, because it makes me excited about continuing to do these radio shows, continuing to give you these messages, and giving you the knowledge in which you need so that you can continue to push in a positive, amazing, and spectacular direction. So that makes me very, very, very happy. So how do we heal the blockages? What do we do to get rid of the interference, the disruption? Healing, and I've talked about this many times, has to do with meditation. I have to talk about this. It's like, if I don't talk about it, it's just, I'm not Tammy, So I have to say it. Meditation, in my belief, in everything I truly believe in, meditation is the answer. It is the key. It is the miracle. It is the amazing story of success to practically almost everything in my whole entire life. Meditation is about slowing our minds down and becoming quiet and connecting with each and every cell within our body. And as we're connecting with each and every one of those cells in our body, we're sending healing thoughts to all those locations, to our blood, to our organs, to our veins, to our bones, to our brain, to our eyes, to our throat, to our finger, to our skin, to our toes, to every piece. We're sending this healing, loving, beautiful energy to it. And as this energy is vibrating and transforming and no longer carrying this negative, but it's starting to transform into this positive energy, you will notice a difference, a dramatic difference in your energy, in your physical being. You will start to become transformed. You will start to feel healed. It's amazing. It's like a miracle. You know, I was just having this discussion with someone the other day, and someone was talking to me about how you cannot be healed unless you are this certain religion, you're this certain belief, all this stuff that they were expressing. And I thought, oh, that's so funny. I don't believe in a specific religion. Yes, of course, I love God. Yes, of course, I love Jesus. Yes, of course, I love Mother Mary. And I love many people, Moses and the whole connection, the whole, the knowledge and the information that was given to us by Buddha and by even the Sikh religion. I mean, so many religions, so many beliefs that have been out there that all have these amazing gifts to share with us, right? But one thing that I've noticed that I've studied religions is that these religions share an underlying same story. There's a God, there's a creator, and we're supposed to radiate love, right? But yet, a lot of these religions say, no, we're the only religion, we're the only religion. Now, the reason why I'm mentioning about religion is because even, I had this discussion with someone the other day that was very, very strict religious person, and this person said, but Jesus said, only Jesus can heal, and Jesus put his hands on the blind man, and Jesus did this, and Jesus did that. And I said, Jesus is amazing. I will never, ever, ever say anything negative. But Jesus also said to the disciples very clearly, it's been written and talked about several times, that you that have faith and believe that you have the gift to heal through our Father God, our Creator, you can heal the blind. You can heal the ill. You can heal yourself. I mean, Jesus did 20 million times more than the disciples and all those who are out there. But the point is, a person who was here, living, eating, sleeping, walking on this planet that I knew personally, Mother Teresa, practiced this. And Mother Teresa would go out and put her hands on someone who was filled with illness or filled with depression or filled with pain, and they would be healed. Not because she's this miracle, it's because she believed. It's because she practiced daily on meditation. She practiced daily on self-healing. She practiced daily on self-love and self-worth and self-confidence. And she had a very wonderful relationship with God, our Creator. Her faith was extremely, extremely strong. And she did not believe that there was life without God. There was no such thing as life without God. Now, some of us battle that, and we have complications and disagreements with, well, is this real? Is this not real? Is this real? Is this not real? When you meditate and when you focus on that healing, you're supposed to have complete belief in something. I don't care what it is you believe in, but believe in a higher existence. Believe in something other than ourselves that is there to heal us, to help us, and to connect with us so that we can allow ourselves to receive this miraculous healing that we all deserve. Meditation is about becoming quiet. Meditation is about becoming peaceful and learning to connect within our true being, learning to connect within ourselves in a deeper place within ourselves. If you are ready to heal, you can start practicing this now. You don't need to know how to do this perfect. You don't need to know what steps to take. All you have to do is try and try again. I'll continue this conversation in a moment after this break.
Feed your soul with waves of consciousness on OMTimes Radio. Host your show on IOM-FM, the radio network of OMTimes Media, one of the more recognized brand names in the conscious community, and is backed by the extensive marketing reach of OMTimes. Hosting a show on IOM-FM immediately connects you with our extensive dedicated community.
Looking for inspiration?
Want to be inspired?
Not sure where to go?
Find Mark and Kim every Wednesdays at 3 p.m. Eastern on Inspired Living.
Topics will elevate consciousness and range from metaphysics to the human and social experience and all things spiritual.
Welcome to an inspired community that offers support, encouragement, and new ways of thinking. You are the inspired and the inspiration.
Hamilton was adopted from a rescue in 2008. He really likes to be around people. I get out my mat and I'm doing a downward dog and he's underneath. He's quite the pug about town. He gets invited to a lot of parties. He knows he's a pretty big deal. Look at this little face. How could you not love him?
Hamilton the Pug, Instagram star and shelter pet. Amazing adoption stories start in shelters. Visit theshelterpetproject.org to find a pet near you. Brought to you by Maddie's Fund, the Humane Society of the United States, and the Ad Council.
Hi, and we are back. So meditation, we were talking about how we focus on this and how we quiet our mind and we connect so that we can allow ourselves to truly put positive energy within our true being in ourselves and our soul. And through meditation and through being able to send love to all of these locations, to our blood cells, to our organs, to our bones, to our brain, to our eyes, to whatever it is that we are having difficulties with. Maybe our heart, spiritually, emotionally. We receive healing. We truly receive healing. Healing starts to take place like this magical, absolutely spectacular, amazing gift that we are all given. Healing is not so hard. You just need to believe. You need to have faith that this can work. You cannot practice meditation and practice healing without having some type of belief. And like I said before the commercial, you don't need to know how to do this. Not everyone knows how to be an artist. Not everyone knows how to be a lawyer or to be a doctor or whatever it may be, or to be a healer. But we all have this gift of being able to meditate. And one thing that we need to remember is that no one does anything perfect. It takes practice. You know, like when you learn how to ride a bike, you don't learn how to ride a bike when you first get on it. You have to practice. You don't learn how to swim as soon as you jump in a pool or the ocean. You have to practice. So you have to practice meditation. And there's some parts when I speak, you know, that are very unrealistic. But there's some things that need to be done that are realistic, and that comes to practicing. You have to be realistic about this. You know, we don't just snap our fingers and we're all of a sudden, oh, we're healed, everything's wonderful. If life was that easy, which it used to be that easy actually, but with the complications, the karma that we've created, the lack of morals we have, disconnection that we have, all the things that we are connected with and disconnected with these days have created it to be very difficult for us to meditate and have healing just like that. It used to be just like that, very easy to most people. And for those who live in the monasteries and live up in the mountains and shamans who live on the land and in their utes and around the world in their huts, it is that easy for them. But they're practicing that every single second moment of the day. You are not practicing that every single second moment of the day. So we need to work on creating this healing. We need to work on practicing these amazing gifts that we are given of meditation. And the more we practice meditation, the more we practice healing, you actually start seeing results. Karma is connected to pain because karma is energy. And the surprising thing is pain also is energy, just as well as our body is energy. And it's a negative energy. The pain is a negative energy, just like the karma that's connected to that pain is a negative energy that's created that within our body. Or maybe it was created within our spirit, or maybe it was created in us emotionally. But whatever and however it was created, which you can go back by meditating, by allowing yourself to remember the moment, you can go back and remember how it started. And if you can't remember, then don't hesitate to call me. I love helping people, and I'm here to help you. But if you remember, then you can allow yourself to then visualize that memory of how it started and start putting healing, forgiveness, and a release over this situation. Heal the pain by sending love to the pain. Manifest healing the pain. Visualize and manifest sending love to that location and truly sending healing towards that location, in that spot. Wherever you're hurt, whatever it may be. Perfect example. My husband broke his leg, and it was very, very, very severe. It was a major ski accident. He broke his leg, his ribs, his femur. He broke a lot of things. And the focus is, okay, we have to send love. We have to focus on healing. And we have to put a lot of positive around these areas that are broken. So you have to manifest your bones being reconnected. You have to manifest healing with all the cells and the cartilage and everything that's disconnected. You have to visualize your blood flow being very beautiful and perfect and amazing. And don't give it power. This is one thing that most people do. As soon as we hear there's something wrong with us, and I'm at fault at this too. I've done this before myself. As soon as we hear that something's wrong with us, we automatically give it power. And we just let that negative weigh on us and cause this disruption and this suffering and this. We give it so much power that it starts becoming a part of our lives. When in reality, it's not a part of our lives. It's something that needs to be washed away. It's something that needs to be cleansed. It's something that needs to be healed. and no longer a part of our lives, but we make it a priority. We make that pain, we make that suffering, we make that misery a part of our priority. When in reality, we should not do that. We use such a small part, and this has been talked about forever, we use such a small part of our brain when we have so much to offer. We have so much to offer. And if we allow ourselves to truly connect and tap into these senses, we can truly have this miraculous, wonderful gift shown, expressed, given to us all the time. All the time. Don't give the pain power. Manifest healing the pain. Manifest the negative, the hurt, the disconnection being healed. And maybe your meditation is not about lying down on a flat surface or sitting in the lotus position. Maybe your meditation is taking a wonderful walk in nature. Maybe your meditation is doing some type of special breathing as you're doing some type of swim or something. I'm not sure what you consider meditation. But my point is, if you are not used to being still, if it's too hard for you to just sit and lay down or sit in the lotus position like I do, then definitely do something. Take a walk, do something. Just start practicing quieting your mind and quieting yourself so that you can have the opportunity and the blessing of going through this transformation and this change. Let today be a day of movement. Let today be a day of transformation. And know that you can heal. That no matter what karma you've created, no matter what sin that you may have allowed yourself to be a part of, hurting someone, disconnecting from someone, being responsible for stealing someone's boyfriend, girlfriend, husband, wife, whatever it may be, that karma can be forgiven. That energy that you've created that was so negative, that was so harmful, so hurtful to someone else, can be healed. And remember that two wrongs don't make a right. I was talking about that on Saturday, that there is this person who stole someone's husband, as a matter of fact, and the woman who had her husband stolen, which, no one can really be stolen, but basically snatched away from her from this persuasion of lust for another woman. She went off on the woman, and she went off and said, this woman stole my husband, and she just, created a huge amount of, just a lot of nuisance, a lot of negative that she's created. And I was sitting there and I was telling her how even though what she went through was very, very, very painful, but why does she not realize that her husband was a major part of it as well? Why is there no realization that her husband was a part of this sin? So don't worry so much about the woman who's created the sin and has created this lust with her husband and has taken him away, as she said. But focus on creating healing and realizing that he didn't deserve you. If he could allow himself to be persuaded by someone else, or let's say it was your wife or your girlfriend was persuaded by being taken by someone else, then that means that they weren't good enough for you. Because you're amazing. You are a gift. We are all special. We are all amazing. And we do not deserve to be treated in this manner. So if you're dealing with pain that has been in the matter of your, associated with your heart, a very, very painful emotional experience. Let us manifest healing. Let us manifest self-love. Let us manifest this wonderful place of healing. To all of you, God bless, and have an absolutely wonderful week. Until next time, I am Tammy Adams.